Hi everybody, welcome to our 10-minute quick fix for the neck. This is a really common tight spot for a lot of people. Lots of things factor in my opinion, to the neck. Some of the common things that could be contributing to neck tension would be shoulders, misuse of the shoulders, jaw tension or things like clenching your teeth at night. The jaw and the neck are they kind of go hand in hand when it comes to tightness and tension. Poor posture, of course. If you carry your chin really far forward, carry your chin up. There's a lot of different things. I would highly suggest, if you're somebody that deals with the neck, find yourself a good chiropractor, good massage therapist, even just on a consult basis if you're not somebody that feels comfortable with an adjustment. Most chiropractors will even sort of talk to you about your structure and help you come up with a group of ideas or some different ways that you can help deal with the tension. Fascia is a huge thing too. If you know a good myofascial massage therapist, quite often they can get things moving for you as well. And then of course, yoga, body awareness, right? So we're gonna actually come onto one of two positions. So first one would either be puppy, so staying on the knees, walking the arms forward here. Okay, the other option is if you want to lift up into a full downward dog. You can certainly go ahead and do that, but what I want to do here is just take a minute to really relax the jaw. You can open and close your mouth a couple of times. Try to think about drawing the tailbone or lengthening the tailbone away from you. If you're up in downward dog, maybe take a second and just turn your chin sort of side to side. Imagine your head like a weight, drawing your spine in the opposite direction of where gravity usually pulls everything. Let's take one deep breath. And then we're going to come down onto our knees. Okay, bring your hands underneath of your shoulders and then tent up on your fingers. So before we come into ultimately cat pose or a cat back, you can draw the sit bones together like you're squeezing and tucking your tailbone under. Okay, and then from the sternum, try to collapse the front of the body. So I like being tented on the fingers here when we're just holding because it allows you typically to get a little more contracted. So try to press into the shoulder blades, draw the belly in here. Let your chin be tucked or consciously tuck it even a tiny bit more to really lengthen the back of the neck. Good job. Bring yourself down into just a neutral table position. Right hand is coming underneath of the nose. Inhale once, open the left arm. And then let's take that all the way through. Just thread the needle. Come down onto the left side of your head. A couple of breaths here. Good job. And then press yourself back up. Other side. So take a breath, open the right arm, thread the needle. You can extend the left fingertips forward if that's okay. This whole time I want you to really be thinking about relaxing the jaw, so space between the teeth. Your tongue should just be heavy in your mouth. Good, come all the way back up here. So the remainder of the session is going to be done from a seated position. Go ahead and pick whatever's comfortable for you. Okay, really still keeping mindfulness towards the spine. So remember, posture is one of those ways that lots of people will just ultimately end up with tension in the neck. So be mindful of that. Okay, we are going to take the arms forward and we're going to cross the left hand over top of the right. So just like we're interlacing hands, but taking a little twist here. Just bend your elbows for a second and then draw your arms away from you and straighten them out. Take your chin towards your chest and keep leaning back into that tightness across the upper back. Again, relax the jaw. One deep breath. Good. Bring your spine up here nice and tall. Just roll the shoulders. Rolling the shoulders, when we do stretches of the neck, I often have everybody roll the shoulders. So just remember that the traps, okay, and even the rhomboids, upper back, all connect into the neck as well. So rather than cranking your head and your neck around, think about moving the other connective muscles that are a little more solid. Okay, try to keep the structure of the spine a little more delicate. Treat it delicately, you only get one. Okay, so right hand across, or opposite of what you just did, interlace your hands and then lengthen your arms away from yourself. So your shoulders pull forward and then you can tuck the chin. Just notice if there's a difference one side to the other here. One more breath. Good job. All the way back up. Again, just move the shoulders. Okay, so we're gonna sit really tall. We're gonna touch the knees or hold onto the knees so that we can find our spot in space where we feel like we're lifting up through the crown of the head. I want you to keep this nice shape or structure to the spine all the way up to the spot where your neck and your shoulders meet. Okay, so staying really tall from tailbone up to shoulders. Tuck the chin. So just remember that sometimes little movements can make the biggest difference. When I say tuck the chin and stay tall through the rest of your back, just make sure you're not overdoing it where the shoulders come with you. You can try to find this magnetic connection from the sternum to the chin, so you're also lifting the front of your body up to meet the new angle of your head. Okay, and then just like you're tracing the bottom of a rocking chair, we're going to take the chin side to side. Just taking a couple of breaths. So if you just have sort of general tightness or no known neck issues, then we're going to continue to a full circle. If you know you've got some pretty serious complications there, then I would just keep going with those half circles. Otherwise, we'll draw two big circles one direction. Visualize drawing these circles with your nose. Okay? Just be mindful, check in here with the seat from tailbone to shoulders. Once you're at the bottom of the circle, switch directions. Two circles this opposite way. And generally, this is pretty safe. But like I say, if you're somebody that knows you have some pretty big issues with the neck, then just be gentle. Good. Bottom of the circle, just pause here. So chin tucked to chest. Readjust the rest of your back. So lengthen all the way up to the shoulders, lift the chest. And from here, we're going to look up towards the sky. As you come up, relax the bottom jaw. You can even open and close your mouth like you're yawning. Imagine the warm sun. So we just want this opening to be down the throat and into the collarbone. So you may be able to get a little more length by really consciously dropping the shoulders. Trying to relax down through the clavicles. Good. And come all the way up here. Just relax your back. Okay guys, so let's start with the left hand. Now you can do what you wish with the right. It can stay to your leg, it can touch the floor beside you. Left hand's coming straight up and then over top of the head. So I literally hook my ear, but you can just gently rest your hand. And we'll just take the head to the left. Now I'm not pulling, we're just allowing this left hand to be here as a little extra weight. Be mindful not to bite down with your teeth. Just take a breath, a little extra length if you walk the right fingertips away from you. And then we're just going to switch positions here. So hand is going to stay basically where it's at, but turn the chin down to look towards your left thigh. Great job. Just remove the hand here. Bring everything back up slowly and gently. And we'll finish things off doing the other side. So right hand up and over. Allow your head to fall to the right. Really mindful, like I said, about not biting down with the teeth. Try to stay soft in the face. Good, keep your hand where it's at. Just rotate so the head is looking down towards the right thigh. Last breath. And then releasing your hand. Let's let our head come back to center. Finish things off, just squeezing shoulders up and down a couple times. Great job, you guys. Thank you for joining me. Quick fix, great to throw in at any time, and hopefully you found a couple stretches that felt good for the neck. Kind thoughts, kind words, kind hearts. Namaste. See ya.